What a crazy day for Palantir. The CEO got a massive achievement. People are celebrating. Huge things are happening on the market. Billions of US dollars are on the move. Analysts are giving 15x next Palantir target. The situation is out of control. But what is actually happening today? And what does Blackrock have to do with all of it? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. Today is absolutely wild for Palantir. Palantir's CEO, Alex Karp, has just been crowned CEO of the Year by The Economist. It's a massive honor. How did he get it? Let me explain. In 2024, Palantir's market value skyrocketed from $36 billion to a jaw-dropping $180 billion. That's insane growth. The company's financial performance has been nothing short of stellar. Their revenue is soaring, expected to grow by 26% this year, a big jump compared to the previous year. And on top of that, they've become way more profitable, with operating margins doubling to 15% over the past year. If that wasn't impressive enough, Palantir made its way into the S&P 500 back in September, joining the ranks of America's most valuable companies. Alex Karp has truly steered the company to incredible heights, and this award feels like the perfect recognition of all that success. However, despite all the buzz and massive achievements, Palantir's stock seems to be cooling off a bit. Yesterday, after hitting a high of $84, it dipped slightly to $82. Just a market correction, but still worth noting on such a big day for the company. But we will see if this price continues to dip today when the market opens. However, little dips like this aren't shaking anyone up. Palantir has already made massive strides, so a small drop like this isn't worth panicking over. One guy nailed it perfectly in his tweet. He reminded everyone of the days when a 50-cent drop in Palantir's stock price meant almost a 10% hit. Back then, it was a big deal. But now, a drop of 50 cents is barely a blip. He even posted a cartoon character looking completely bored to drive the point home. It's like saying, "Been there, done that, this is nothing." And here's the kicker. Even with this small dip, institutional investors like Blackrock are standing firm. In fact, they might even scoop up more shares even if Palantir's price climbs. Since the year comes to an end, the SEC filings were published, and they reveal something truly incredible. Palantir has 2,033 institutional owners who filed with the SEC. Out of those, almost 2,000 are long-only investors, meaning they're all in for the long haul. Just 22 are short-only, and 47 are playing both sides. Altogether, these institutions hold over 1.2 billion shares. Yeah, billion with a B. All the big institutions are behind this, and BlackRock is leading the way. They are the power players, and they're not just holding steady, they're upping their game. So now you might ask, why would big players like BlackRock keep buying Palantir even if the price climbs? Well, here's the thing. BlackRock's other investment holdings haven't been doing so hot lately. Other ETF markets have been all over the place. There have been massive shifts, with some surprising resilience in certain areas, but also some record-breaking outflows. For example, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF just had its biggest single-day outflow ever, losing a whopping $188.7 million. That even topped another record it set just a few days earlier. And as a result, that's pushing them, and others like them, to look for safer, more traditional investments. And Palantir is a pretty attractive option right now. The hype around Palantir is absolutely electric right now. Everyone's so bullish, it's wild. Even with these massive price jumps, people aren't letting go of their shares. They're holding on tight. One well-known Twitter user put it perfectly when he posted, "I haven't sold a single Palantir share, and I'm not planning to." That kind of conviction says a lot about how people view Palantir right now. It's not just about riding the wave of hype. It's about real belief in the company's long-term potential. With all the growth, institutional backing, and resilience we're seeing, it's no wonder people are doubling down instead of cashing out. However, while the excitement around Palantir is through the roof, not everyone in the community is preaching hold at all costs. Some are emphasizing the importance of balance. A respected Palantir analyst on Twitter shared a really thoughtful take on this. He said it's okay to sell if that's what feels right for you. When he says hodl, he means holding what you're comfortable with, not everything. He made a great point. If Palantir's stock were to drop by 50%, you'd want to look back and feel like you made smart decisions. It's all about doing what aligns with your personal goals while staying in the game. He also reminded everyone that hodling is a privilege. It means you're in a position where you don't urgently need the money. But if selling some shares helps you buy a dream home or improve your life, it's worth considering. His perspective is all about making decisions that match your unique situation. This advice feels so relevant right now, with Palantir soaring and emotions running high. The community's strength comes from different viewpoints. Some are all in, and others are balancing excitement with practicality. It's this mix that keeps the conversation grounded, even in such a bullish moment. And it's pretty clear at this point, Palantir isn't going anywhere. This company is here to stay and keeps surprising everyone with its projects and potential. Looking ahead to next year, the buzz is that 2025 is shaping up to be a huge year for innovation and growth. Even one Twitter analyst is throwing out bold predictions about what's coming. For him, Palantir still feels undervalued. With everything they're building and the momentum they have, he genuinely believes their share price could 15x over the next decade. It's ambitious, sure, but with their track record and vision, it doesn't feel impossible. This ride is just getting started. Speaking of exciting developments, Palantir just dropped a huge update today that's getting a lot of attention. They've launched open-sourced community builds for individual developers through Palantir AIP. The cool part? Anyone with a unique idea or a personal use case can now jump in and create something meaningful. Whether it's for personal finance, meal planning, or even trip planning, the possibilities are endless. The tweet announcing it was all about the energy, enthusiastic and hyped up. The community is definitely buzzing. This update is a game changer, and one Twitter user explained this clearly why. He explained that if you want to be fully on Palantir, especially with AIP, you're getting top-notch data governance and data lineage, which is essential for keeping everything organized and secure. But for those in larger enterprises who use multiple systems, it's still critical to have data flowing across different platforms. What really sets Palantir apart, especially on the AIP side, is its focus on data security. The platform was built with military-grade security in mind, handling highly sensitive information. This is a major move for Palantir. They're not just focusing on huge corporate contracts anymore. They're opening the door for individuals and smaller-scale developers to get in on the action too. It's a perfect reflection of how Palantir is shifting and expanding its influence, bringing even more innovation to the table. It feels like they're just getting started with all the potential they're unlocking. So yeah, Palantir's AI technology is really starting to make waves. And as CEO Alex Karp put it in a recent interview, it's transforming industries in a way that's hard to ignore. He explained how more and more companies are using Palantir's tools for everything from construction to hospitals, and even on the battlefield. It's helping businesses compress margins, build enterprises, and even make engineers more efficient. Karp also highlighted how Palantir's technology is empowering non-engineers to become engineers by using their technology. It's a game changer, working quickly and really boosting the health and success of businesses. Palantir's approach is different. It's about giving real, practical value that's sustainable. With their focus on innovation and the wide range of industries adopting their tech, Palantir's future is looking brighter than ever. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Palantir update might make you lose money, so don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.